going now, Doctor?
They set the coordinates to random. Let's see where we end up.
Is there any universe you haven't been?
Unlikely, but I don't think there's anyone in the universe who can say they've been everywhere. Oh, I think we're almost there. We've landed.
Where are we?
I hope you like diners and shootouts.
Why?
We're in the Wild West. Yes, the good old Western setup.
Date and location?
You've become quite a time traveler, haven't you? According to the TARDIS, we're in Illinois, and the year is 1871.
I've always wanted to go to the Wild West. The old Clint Eastwood and John Wayne movie style.
Howdy.
What are you wearing?
A good old-fashioned Stetson.
Got another one?
Afraid not. Come on, Claudia Dale. Let's go check out the Cowboys. Ah, we're in Deadwood. Come on, let's check out the town.
They don't look very happy.
Remember, Claudia, this is Deadwood. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy, which is from...
Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope.
Well done, your sci-fi movie history has come along well.
Well, I am sort of travelling with a walking cliché of a sci-fi film.
What do you mean?
You're an ancient alien who impresses young women and shows them the universe.
Is there anything wrong with that?
No, just making an observation.
Thirsty?
We haven't got any money.
Oh yes, we do.
Where did you get that?
The TARDIS. As well as clothes, I have currencies from all different times and places. Come on.
Hello, stranger.
Howdy.
What's your poison?
I'll have a large water with brandy, and Claudia?
Just some orange.
Coming right up. I've never seen you around these parts before.
No, we're new in town.
Oh, really?
Yes, we just dropped in this morning.
Well, welcome to Deadwood. And you are?
I'm Claudia.
And you?
Wild Bill Hicock. Well, that's odd. Because that's my name. Really? Well, what a coincidence. Don't mess with me, punk. Believe me, I don't want to. You know what? I don't like your attitude. Do you want to take this outside? Not really. I was asking nicely. Out. Now. This isn't really necessary. I think it is. You know how a shootout plays out, my friend? Unfortunately, I've seen too many Western movies to not know. What the hell did you just do? You find saved your life.
What have I said about hanging around my turf bill?
Not this again.
This is my town. If you don't like it, you can get out.
Excuse me, and you are?
Jack Young. And you might be?
The Doctor. Pleased to meet you.
Can't say that feeling is mutual. A strange group of friends you keep. Bear in mind what I said. If you don't start lying low, we'll have to take this feud elsewhere.
Strange fella. Yeah, he just turned up a couple of weeks ago and ordered everyone around. Strangely, they just obeyed him. Oh, let's say that again. Look, I'm sorry with the way I acted with you. It's just I wondered why you were using my name. Well, maybe I'll explain this a bit later. Thank you for saving my life. Where are you staying? Well, we actually don't have anywhere to stay currently. Well, my house is only a short walk away. If you and your lady friend would like to come and have some dinner as my guests, I would be very honored. Why, thank you. Come on, Claudia. We've got a date with a cowboy. So tell me about this Jack Young fellow. Not much to tell, really. Like I said, he arrived here about 2 weeks ago, and ever since then, he's just been ordering people around, declaring himself to be the lord of this town. But the strange thing is, everybody seems to be controlled by him.
Maybe they're scared of him.
No, I don't think so. I saw some of those people's faces. It's like they were in some sort of trance. He's been using his witchcraft on them, I'm sure of it.
But what about you? You don't seem affected by his control.
I'm protected, you see. Protected? Yes, protected by the good Lord above. He sent one of his angels down to warn me of his demon's arrival. He will not take my soul. He gave me something to protect me. Really? I'd quite like to see it. Extraordinary.
Doctor, what is that?
It's a crystal.
Alien?
Yes, this explains a lot.
Does it?
Of course it does. Let me put the facts before you. 2 weeks ago, I'm assuming, a criminal escaped from a high-security space prison. He set course for Earth. The guards, realizing he had escaped, came to the planet and warned the area's most famous historical figure, in this case, Wild Bill Hicock here. This guard gave him a crystal to repel his mental abilities.
And so that means...
Our alien is Mr. Young. Tell me, where does this Jack Young live? He lives near here. We need to stop him and get him off this planet. We need to return him to whatever prison he escaped from and make sure he doesn't escape again.
How do we do that?
Well, we need to find out what he's got, bearing in mind that he is an alien and Rassilon knows what he brought with him.
I can do that.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
It's too dangerous.
Then I'll be extra careful.
Okay, but just be very careful.
Don't worry, I will be. But I need to know where it is.
Now here I can help you.
Well, that doesn't look very Wild Westish. This must be the mind control device.
Well, well. If it ain't the nut job's sidekick. We don't like trespassers, do we, boys?
Stay back! I know what you are!
Oh, my darling, you have no idea.
She's taking her time. Doctor, can I ask you something? Of course. Why did you use my name? Well, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm from the future. What? Well, I sort of am. I travel around a bit, you see. And well, I'm not human either. What? But you look... We share a similar genetic ancestor, but that's about it. When I die, I have the ability to change my face. Last time I did it, I was in a hospital, and I found clothes that I could wear. It was part of a costume. Part of a costume about you. Me. Yes. You live on in the future. You're a major figure in what's known as the Wild West. That'll be Claudia. Dear Doctor and Wild Bill, we have your female friend. If you ever want to see her again alive or in one piece, then hand yourselves over to me at once. I know what you are, Doctor, and I'm very looking forward to seeing you. Jack Young. The scoundrel! He's got Claudia. We've got to rescue her. Let's show him who's king around here. I think I have an idea.
Did you deliver the message?
Yes, sir.
They should be here any minute then. He owes me something. I want it.
Well, I hope I can give it to you. Good evening. You seem a bit tied up, Claudia.
You owe me something.
I don't believe I do.
Not you personally, but you people do.
The Time Lords.
Yes. They imprisoned me in the dreaded prison, but I escaped.
Shada. You escaped from Shada.
Well, it was more sort of a mass breakout. All orchestrated by one of their own.
What?
Enough of this. Time for you to pay for what you people did to me.
I don't think so. Evening, Jack. Me and you have a score to settle.
That we do. Boys, take the doctor and his girly friend. I'll handle our friend, Wild Bill.
Oh dear. One man walks into a bar and says, ow. Can't believe that worked. How are you?
I'm fine. What about Bill?
He's got things covered.
Stand down, Bill. You've got no chance. My weapon is far superior.
It ain't about the gun, it's the aim. And I reckon I've got a better aim than you ever had.
You'll see.
He's broken it. Checkmate. Good riddance.
I'm into that.
Well, I think we'd better be off now. I've had enough Wild West for one lifetime. What about his curse? Well, your curse is gone. The people will no longer be under control. Thank you, Doctor. You're welcome. It must be magic. Hardly. It's science, just very advanced. Well, goodbye, Bill. Oh, and before we go, that angel, what did he look like? Well, he wore a robe of red. And did he have an oval-shaped headdress? Yes, he did. Gallifreyan prison guard. I thought so. Goodbye, Bill. Goodbye, Doctor.